Welcome back to BLOCKTV. It's time now for Links in the Chain. Now, MyEther Wallet's new collaboration with Unstoppable Domains is bringing .crypto domains to its suite of tools, developing what they call an enhanced experience for engaging with all aspects of the Ethereum blockchain. This collaboration will introduce Unstoppable Domains users to MyEther Wallet's in-platform features, including cryptocurrency swaps, NFT management, and a MakerDAO DeFi portal. Now, joining me is Olga Kupchevskaya and Brad Kam from MyEther Wallet and Unstoppable Domains, respectively. Guys, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolute pleasure. All right, now starting with you, Olga, I want to ask, could you just start by explaining what this collaboration with Unstoppable Domains includes and how it came about?
Well, MyEther Wallet constantly looking for expanding the options that our user can actually interact on our website, which is pretty much we're trying to strive to support as many Ethereum decentralized options. And we're constantly looking for new integrations. And pretty much when we heard about Unstoppable Domains a couple months ago, I believe we met at a conference. And then we just started talking and came to an agreement that this would be a great business integration.
Oh, fantastic.
And as of right now, I believe like what we're supporting on the wallet side is the resolver. So now users can just type in, instead of long string addresses, they can just type in .crypto or any other name, and they'll be much easier for them to use.
Oh, fantastic stuff. So Brad, bringing you into the conversation, what is the significance of the collaboration from your side of things?
Well, sure. I mean, I've been using MyEther Wallet for many years. It's, one of the first and certainly one of the top Ethereum apps that exist anywhere in the world. So we've been huge fans, and we were, super excited when they started supporting .crypto. It's a huge step forward. And for blockchain domain names in general, the need is for as many apps as possible to support it, because that's what makes it the most useful for users. You want brad.crypto to work in as many places as possible, and that's what can really allow you to finally give up on having to type in these really long addresses. So the goal here is no one even sees these long addresses anymore.
Yeah, sort of putting that more off into the background. So Olga, returning to you for a moment, sort of refining your answer before, what do you see as the key added value for MyEther Wallet?
Well, for MyEther Wallet, and I believe just for Ethereum in general, as of right now, there are a lot of barriers of entry, especially for the new users to start to interact with the Ethereum chain. Because again, like you need to have fiat to buy Ethereum, and there's just tons of barriers for actually new users to start to work with any blockchain. And one of the things is what we're excited about in Unstoppable Domains is, again, you can buy it with fiat, so you don't have to have ETH. And you can just start to use, again, very easy strings, and you don't need to type in long addresses. And this is just a great options for our users.
Mm-hmm. And Brad, I mean, obviously, for those inside the crypto space, it may seem obvious why this has benefit, but do you believe that transformation from those long hex strings that can be hard to decipher, easy to confuse, to something like just .crypto can really help take crypto to the mainstream and outside the sort of internal sphere of those already in the crypto space?
Totally, and I think this is almost the same thing that happened with the consumer internet, where back when it was just IP addresses, you didn't tell your friend to go check out a website at 23.572.459, and so what really happened is that people weren't using the internet yet. Regular people weren't using the internet. It was for enthusiasts. And it wasn't until you had human readable names that then you got things like me being able to tell you about a website, or me being able to search to go find a website. None of that was possible until you had domain names. So I think this concept is something that, we've been working on it for 25 years now. The internet has had this for 25 years. So I think people are pretty familiar with this form. It's actually the crypto addresses that are the weird part.
Brad, I mean, I don't know about you. I personally love 192.20.110. It's my favorite site, but still. But all right, what about the flip side of this, Brad? Like there have been some criticism out there from sort of privacy advocates that say that these domain names can jeopardize that that notion of privacy by linking the wallets to specific people. I mean, do you think that there's some truth in that? And how about the claims that bad actors may take advantage by creating uncensorable websites or some feature like that?
So on the privacy side, I think it's the same mechanisms as Bitcoin and Ethereum. And Bitcoin and Ethereum are not private. They are pseudo-anonymous, which means that if somebody were to go and want to try to track your transactions, they would be able to at least go and find some things, because that's the nature of the blockchain. So if you're concerned about privacy and you want to use your blockchain domain, I would recommend, first of all, that you don't buy something like brad.crypto. You could buy some sort of goofy anonymous name and use that. So that's not really a friction point. That's a pretty easy thing to do. And then the other thing, if you're really, really concerned about privacy, is you can receive a private coin to your domain. So you could receive Zcash or Monero or something like that, and now you have a completely private payment to your public domain. So users have choice here. If they want to, they can get privacy if they need it.
And certainly branching out to different elements of the sphere and different ways individuals want to use it. All right, well, I'm going to throw this question open to both of you now. I mean, this collaboration, clear benefits that can spring from this. Do you guys, are you looking out for more collaborations in the future? Are there any other companies in your sightlines or any other directions that you're hoping to move to in the future? Maybe Olga, to you first.
Well, my Ether wallet is always open to new collaborations. And as we said, we're trying to bring as many options that Ethereum has to offer on my Ether wallet website, because we are the website would pretty much you will go to if you just heard about Ethereum, you want to try things out. And we want to introduce as many options as possible. And we're always open. We're always looking for new collaborations and integrations.
All right, and Brad, anything on the pipeline, down the pipeline for Unstoppable Domains?
Yeah, a bunch of things coming. So hope to be doing some more things with my Ether wallet relatively soon. But also have other other partnership announcements coming soon. So everyone should look out for that. You'll see a lot more from us coming in the next few weeks.
All right, fantastic stuff. Olga, Brad, I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to break down this new partnership, what it can mean for the space. Fascinating stuff. We look forward to seeing all things new coming from you guys in the future. In the meantime, keep watching at blocktv.com for all the latest in news and information. I'm Asher Westrop Evans. Thanks for watching.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter.